Hello and welcome to my first ever sketchbook tour. I'm super excited to show you guys this because this is the first sketchbook that I kind of started and was sort of like a sketchbook, and I haven't done that before, so that's super exciting. And we're starting all the way back in December of 2023, so that was a little while ago. And I just found some of these pictures on Pinterest. I always find, of course, a lot of reference photos on Pinterest. And these were before I really was sort of getting into the identity of somebody who has a sketchbook. So it's a lot of sporadic drawings, a lot of sporadic spreads of me just trying things out, feeling it out, just seeing what it feels like to have a sketchbook, try my different art supplies, not really know what I was trying to do, but just trying something. And that is something that I have really improved on, which is something I'm proud of. But at this point, that was not something I did often. So it's good to look back and see these entries from before. And we're already in March of 2024. And these are some sketches from some pictures that I took when I was traveling in Mexico. Took inspiration from that. You'll see my little flower with 5 petals. I draw that a lot. It's kind of one of my good warm-up flowers that I do whenever I just need to make some marks on the page. And I like it. As you will see, one thing that I really enjoy drawing is flowers. And this page was me trying to come up with some styles of flowers that are my my style of little flower icons. So I was working on that. I also have a few just spreads like this where it's just flowers in a vase, still life flowers. And I really enjoy doing those. Because it's somehow you can draw these abstract shapes and color blobs, and then it turns into a flower. So I really enjoy doing those. I think they're really beautiful to look at, and I love using markers. And that's what I mostly have used in here. And here is the starting point to one of my Patreon spreads, which was really awesome because I just had this idea, I made this sketch, and then it evolved into this next page, which then evolved into a postcard that I had on my Patreon. So that's cool to see. Here we have just some random marks, and we're in May of 2024 at this point. Still just messing around with stuff, struggling to really find inspiration that I'm satisfied with drawing. Testing out different art supplies. Drawing the same thing a bunch of times. And now we're in November, which is great. Slowly, again, trying different things. At this point, I had more satisfaction with what I was sketching. And feeling just satisfied when I was done with it, which made sketching a lot more enjoyable. Still making some not ideal markings, but that's part of the whole thing. This piece, I really like. The colors are beautiful, very Sophie McPike, which I love. And I had a lot of fun doing that one. I was in the zone. It was great. And already in December, and at this point, sketching was more of a regular practice for me. Still not like super regular, but compared to the beginning, it's a lot more regular. And I'm just experimenting. I am like wanting to sketch every day. Really like that bow. I was just wanting to sketch every day, so I was just trying to fill up the pages with whatever ideas I had. Using previous ideas to try to inspire my other pages. And even if things didn't turn out like good or how I wanted, I don't want to say good or bad, but I just tried to use that as an opportunity to reflect on why I didn't like it and how I wanted to improve. Very inspired by Furry Little Peach. I love this pattern. And then I was home on New Year's Eve, so I was experimenting with some different things. I wanted to sketch, but I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, so I just figured out an idea and I came up with doing this. And then I ended up using these sketches to make a New Year's card, and I have it on my Redbubble. Again, with the flowers, you can just take like random squiggles and it just turns into a bouquet of flowers. It's really cool. Sketching some stuff around me, planning some stickers, some camp stickers, because that's something I want to do. And I tried drawing some patterns and a granny square, but I was not able to capture the texture of the yarn that I wanted. So it looks like that, and that's fine. I love these radishes. Something about, I used marker and colored pencil. I love it. Love lemons in general, love drawing lemons. And here I started to experiment with like some more whimsical types of things. And also like almost every page I have references from Pinterest. So it's not like I just pulled all of this out of my brain. Some of it, but not all of it. Wanting to go to the ocean, thinking about flow, drawing the same thing a bunch of times because I didn't know what to draw. Drawing an orange and then not being satisfied with it. But that's okay, because you just turn the page and do it again. I really like how this like passion fruit texture worked out. I love this spread too. I have some notes for this bigger piece that I want to make. Koi fish are really cool because they're so like flowy, so I was enjoying that. I see this picture so much on Pinterest and it's so cool and I really enjoy doing it, but I just didn't finish it because I got tired and I didn't really feel the need to finish it because I got it across. Love these like hearts. Super cute. Definitely something I would like to make into a sticker. Again, with the flowers, I used markers and colored pencils and Posca pens for the white highlights, which really like brought it together, which was super cool. Love this purple mountain. Was trying to find something to draw to finish up this spread, but it ended up looking really cool. In the middle of it, I was like, this is not working out, but it ended up really good. And then also inspired by Sophie McPike, I wanted to end my sketchbook with a quote that is, "The act of creating is more important than the results." And I just think that's such a lovely thing to think about as we are creating in our sketchbooks. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.